It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Timberwolves have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Lakers? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Williams. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. You look at the Timberwolves. Having relinquished home court advantage, Greg, they look to take it back with the win here in Game 3.
And we could look back on this game as the turning point for the series. It's still up in the air. Which team will get it?
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Just outside. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Edwards with the block. Reeves against Conley. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Poked away. Here's Finney-Smith for by Conley. Krills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Back to Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I'll tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Randall no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Good work there as it goes.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Doncic passes to Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Williams checked in for Minnesota. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Conley kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards to stop the run. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good on that one.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here is Conley. Randall outside. Fires from deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Finney Smith. Edwards defending. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Conley, and he lays it straight in.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
On the wing, Doncic. Edwards with the block. They retain possession. The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. Conley with the screen on Williams. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. Reeves with it. Edwards defending. Kicks it out to LeBron. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 6 points.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Williams with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miller comes in for Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Mark Williams. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Doncic is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jake Milton in for Austin Reed.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Hayes, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Miller outside. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Reed. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. And Miller throws it down hard.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And there's McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Lakers leading by 4. And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Doncic outside. There's the triple. The triple! Doncic!
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Reed with a screen on Hachimura. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Here's Reed. Still yet to score. He rifled that one in from distance.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Doncic outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Reed with the screen on Milton. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lakers leading by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Reed. One-on-one here. Here's McDaniels. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Mark Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Shake Milton. And the second free throw, good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Shoots from the baseline. He is hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now Reeves. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham. And then for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hachimura. And the Lakers with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Looking to get back on track here. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Randall kicks to Edwards. Back to Randall. The 3-ball. Cranes the 3-pointer. Randall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Back to Doncic. Doncic steps on the gas. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Randall outside. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Has to Gobert. Randall surveying the D. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range. Randall's got 6 points.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's time for that. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Daniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the wing, James. He's defended by Randall. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Conley against Reeves. Williams has a screen for Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. To the right side. Hachimura, the pass to James. Over Conley. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Hachimura. LeBron's got 10 points.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Anthony.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Timberwolves trail by 7. So for the Lakers right now, James is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Randall. And the rejection by James.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Over Reeves. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. Pass to McDaniels. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Free throw good, Reeves. And Reeves drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 10. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Mark Williams. And, of course, Rudy Gobert.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
LeBron outside. James down the lane. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Randall passes to Conley. Back to Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Doncic finds Reeves. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Mark Williams.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Hatchimer is checked in for the Lakers. And Gobert drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Doncic with a screen on Conley. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's McDaniels. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Over in the corner, Doncic. Pocket 6. Shot on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Doncic has got 15.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires the three. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 8. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, Reeves. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. The Lakers also with the sub. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
DiVincenzo against Milton. Alexander-Walker passes to Randall. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron going to work inside.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Now on the court is your active man, our squad. Get on the game. Get on the court is your squad. Hey man, who wants to be make some noise?
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Reed. James defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd see those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minod's checked in. That one misses. Lakers leading by 12. A shot by Milton, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Dillingham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Minnesota making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Ingles against James. With 1 on the clock, that's good on the jump shot. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Miller. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker into the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Miller. Now Dillingham. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reid. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Naz Reid is a very good shooting big.
Milton looking around. Pass to Hachimura. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 16.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Pass to Miller. There's the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Milton in the corner. And here is Vanderbilt. Hachimura with it. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Shake Milton.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Here's Dillingham. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And now that's a difficult shot. Tough to maintain your balance out of the spin move and still knock down the jumper.
Now here's Doncic.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
2 shots. Luka Doncic.
That free throw good from Doncic. Some changes for the Lakers. Mark Williams is checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hachimura. Both free throws good from Doncic. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. Here's Randall. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reeves outside. They get it again. Finney-Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Has to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 18. James outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Here's Doncic. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Conley. Randle passes to Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Ron right side. Randle with some nice deep. Timberwolves trail by 17. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Randle. Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. McDaniels defending. Finney-Smith passes to James. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they're going to take one big step closer to the NBA Finals with this win tonight.
Yeah, and we know how pivotal Game 3s can be, especially when the teams split the first 2. So they have a major advantage going forward. The lead may only be 2-1, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And Edwards with the stuff. .27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Reeves. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You looked motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.